Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off this video by giving all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elders, apostles, and bishop of GMS, teaching and ruling well. Salutation to the hopeful elect of the house of Israel, pushing forth the word where the people hear it forbear, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability. Alright? We wanted to go into a quick little lesson pertaining to how the fashion of this world passeth away. Right? And we should not put our hope in this world or in the vain ways of this world, because it does not bring forth salvation. So I'll start off with 2 Peter 3:10, and it reads, "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night." That being said, because the people are not paying attention to the signs and the times, right? They're not meditating on prophecy, which we know that the Spirit of the Lord is the Spirit of prophecy. So therefore, we having the knowledge or understanding of the scriptures, we know that everything has to happen as it is written. You know, the Lord came to fulfill everything that is written in the law, everything that is written in the prophecies as well. Okay. So that being said, these people are, as it was in the days of Noah, these people are not paying attention, man. And the fact is, they're being warned. They're being warned of all the evil, meaning the bad time that is about to happen soon come to Babylon and the world. You know, the pests and the pestilences and the tornadoes, volcanoes, all the atrocity that's about to happen. We're warning the people, but still they're not taking heed. That's why the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. And that heaven is pertaining to the elite. You know, the elite of this world. You know, the so-called bankers. The bankers and the people that are in high places in this society. These people are gonna fall down. You see, and it says they're gonna fall down from a lofty place. You know, from their power, they're gonna fall down. And it says here, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. You know, the works that are in the world. Whatever the world produces is the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and vanity, death ultimately. So it says here, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversations and godliness? Okay, we should be focused. Our conversation should be in heaven, meaning that our mindset is supposed to be towards the kingdom to come. As it says in the next verse, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Lord, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Because you have to come to the conclusion that right now this society pushes forth everything that is adverse to the word, right? So righteousness is portrayed as evil, and evil is portrayed as good in this society, right? That spirit of do as thou wilt, you know. These people do not fear the Most High, man. They do as they please, man. You see, they do according to their own wickedness, to their own mind. Okay, and we know that the heart is deceitful above all, is desperately wicked above all things. So them in their mind, they're thinking that they're doing the right thing. You know, that YOLO mentality, that's what they have. But ultimately, it's going to lead them to death. Okay? Because at the end of the day, you can't serve Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, and Satan. It's either you serve one or the other. Okay? And at the end of the day, in the kingdom of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, righteousness shall flourish. Alright? Righteousness shall flourish because the whole world shall be under the vibration of righteousness. Okay? The Israelites are going to be brought back. The 2/3 that are going to be destroyed on this side, they're going to be brought back in the right mind to the 1/3, to the elect that have been delivered out of the evil. Okay, and all these other nations will have to learn the ways of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. They'll have to come to our feet and learn the laws and our way of life, because that's the right way of living. Right? And it says here, 1 Corinthians 7:31. And they that use the world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. And that's just to say, man, we're here, man. We're here in this world, but it's not a reason for us to put all our faith and all our chips, and bet on this side. No, man, As the Lord said, he that loses his life shall find it. He that loses his life for my name's sake shall find it. Okay, that's the same way as it says, he that findeth his life shall lose it. Okay, we're not here to find our life on this side, man. We have to do a lot of giving up of coming in this truth, man. You see, we're not gonna take a job that's gonna come in between us and the ministry. If you take that job, you're working 9 to 5, you're working 9 to 5, 7 days a week. And now you can't show up to camp. You're gonna pass on that job, even though it pays you enormous amount of money. You're not gonna take the bag, man. You see, you'll take that pay cut so you can serve the Lord, man. Because we know that on this side, everything is a test. And you're looking at it through spiritual lenses. You understand, okay? You know that everything that is thrown your way is really a test. Are you gonna fold, or are you gonna move in the spirit? And seek the kingdom. You see, it says here, pertaining to how this world is passing away. It says here in Habakkuk 2:14, for the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea. And that's gonna happen after the destruction of Babylon. When Yahushua comes through and takes over this world. When the kingdom is given unto Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You see, the earth is gonna be filled with the knowledge and glory of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, because the whole world will be under the righteous vibration. We're gonna put these other nations into subjection to follow our laws, and the Israelites are gonna be in rulership. Okay, the paradigm shift, as these people say. There's gonna be a heavy paradigm shift where the wicked, they're today on top, are gonna be found themselves at the bottom of the food chain. Okay, and the Israelites, the righteous, are gonna be on top, right? And due to that, we're gonna have to implement righteousness. Okay. As it says here in Sirach 4:10, the power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. And how is he profitable? Because he's pushing forth, Yahushua is that profitable one, and he's pushing forth righteousness, and he's pushing forth life. Okay, the laws, statutes, and commandment, they produce they produce life, in a sense, not in the sense that we can be saved by the law, but the sense that if you keep the law, you're not gonna die. You see, and that's why in the kingdom, the Israelites are gonna be immortal. We're gonna possess immortal bodies because we're not gonna sin. Our mindset is gonna be in a total accordance with Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, because we know that sin, the wages of sin is death. Because since we're not gonna sin, we're gonna possess immortal bodies. Okay. That being said, I'll bring out John 17 and 14, and it reads, Yahushua is speaking, and it says, I have given them thy word, and the world had hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. We're cut of a different cloth, cut from a different cloth. You see, we're moving in the spirit, what the whole world, their vibration is moving in the flesh, pertaining to death. You see, that's why there's a clash. The same way as Esau, Edom, and Israel cannot coexist together in the same. We're not supposed to be all together in the same place, man. See, the same reason that the righteousness cannot be with unrighteousness, and light cannot coexist with darkness. You see, that's why it says, I pray not that thou should take them out of the world, but that thou should keep them from the evil. And that evil is pertaining to the bad times. Okay, the destruction of Babylon, and the pestilences, the natural disasters, war, okay, famine, all these things. The Lord is going to deliver us from that, But before, you have to hold fast what that has, the word. You have to keep your integrity, and your faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, even unto death, And it says, the fact that we are in the world, it does not mean that we have to abuse it. We're only here to set an example for the others, to wake up the other brothers, the other sisters that are still in darkness. We need to wake them up out of their darkness so they can come and follow Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You see, strengthen the brothers, keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Ultimately, to study to show yourself approved, and to seek salvation, seek out thy own salvation with fear and trembling. Right? And it says, sanctify them through thy word is truth. And you know that the word is classified as fire, and fire is a cleansing agent. So us, we're being filtered through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai in the furnace of adversity to see if we're really worthy to be delivered out of the evil that is about to come. You know? You see? And it says here in Proverbs 4:19, but the path of the just is a shining light that shineth more and more unto the perfect day. You see? And the path of the righteous, the path of the just, you see, that path is a straight path, following Yahweh Shai, okay? And it's shining even more and more unto the perfect day, because as we're getting closer unto the end, the wicked are going to wax worse and worse, and we're going to flourish more and more into the spirit. You see? We're going to be brought closer and closer unto Yahweh Shai, because we're seeking to please the Lord. While the rest of the world is on that wicked vibration and darkness, they're seeking to please their own selves, doing the will of Satan. Okay? So that being said, it says here in Sirach 6:37, let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord, and meditate continually in his commandments. He shall establish thine heart and give thee wisdom at thine own desire. Meaning that we know that at the end of the day, wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of our time. So through the fact that we'll be able to, the wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our time. So when the whole world is going through hell, all hell is breaking loose, all these people are bugging out, you're gonna be straight. You'll move in the spirit. The Lord will guide and direct your path. All right. So that being said, we're not supposed to put our faith in this world, but rather put our faith in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, that He can direct us and keep us from the evil. That's why it's so important to keep to eat the whole roll, to feed the sheep, do the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? And put the kingdom first above all above all that is in the world. As it says, seek the kingdom first, and seek the kingdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai first, and all shall be added unto you. As Solomon, when Solomon asked for he could have asked for anything, but he would ask for wisdom. We should be in the same mindset, because through that wisdom we can be delivered. Okay? Through the fact that we're following Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, humbling ourselves, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, we'll be found worthy to be delivered out of the evils to come. All right. That being said, I like to give. I hope that this lesson was edifying. I like to give all honor and praises unto Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Chakodash. Double honors to my elders and teachers and apostles of GMS, teaching and ruling Welsh, and salutation to the hopeful elect of the house of Israel, pushing forward the word, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their abilities, and enduring until the end. Shalom, shalom, until the next lesson. Shalom.